All right, so while I was in college, I had the big truck with some big rims on it, candy paint, interior, ostrich and suede. So at the time, I was probably like 18, 19, I don't know, young 20s maybe, but I was in college. I had went to school and I had to exit off the freeway to get to the school. And I didn't know it, but it was a guy following me the whole time. I don't find that out till later when I check the school cameras in the parking lot. So I get to school, I park in the parking lot, and I'm really not finna stay all day. I'm just finna take a test and leave. So I go up there, I take the test. When I come outside, I'm hitting the thing on my keypad and ain't shit sounding. I'm like, what the fuck? I get to the spot where my truck's supposed to be. I see a little broken glass on the ground. So I'm like, man, somebody done stole my motherfucking truck. So I called my partner. I say, man, get up here to the school right now. I need a ride. He like, why? I say, somebody stole my shit. Nigga, bring that heat and that lightning, nigga, and come with backup. He like, all right, bet. I'm on my way. So then I called the place that I bought my shit from, because I know they got a low jacker system. So I'm like, hey, track my vehicle. This is such and such. My shit just got stole. I heard the clicking on the keyboard. She like, all right, I'm tracking it right now. She like, it's on this freeway going southbound. I'm like, all right, bro, go to this freeway, go southbound. He like, all right, so we pushing. I'm like, all right, where it's at? She like, it just exited this exit, and when it got to the light, it made a left. I'm like, all right, exit this exit, bro. When you get to the light, make a left. So we doing all that, and then she finally lose it. She like, hey, he must have detached the battery or something because I can't track it anymore. I said, well, give me the last point that you could track it. She said, the next door neighbor has a boat in the backyard with a blue tarp pulled over the top. I said, okay, because she's looking from the satellite view because they get shots of images or whatever, right? So when we get to this intersection where it's houses on both sides of the streets, I don't know which house, but I know it's going to be next door to whoever got a boat in the backyard. So we just, us three, we spread out. You know we strapped. We house to house, looking over fences. Finally, one of my partners say, hey, it's a boat over here. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we go to both houses on the side because we know it got to be a house that's on the side of where the boat is. So everybody banging on doors. Ain't nobody opening shit. So I'm walking past the little glass and I look in the window of the garage and I see my truck at one of the houses. So I'm like, hey, over here. Banging on the door, nothing. Man, we kicked that bitch in. On God. Went up in that bitch. My partner just started coming out that hoe with shit. I opened the garage. One of my wheels, a couple of the lug nuts was off. They had it put on this little ramp. So I got the shit. I put my nuts back on. I got in there. I still got the keys. Crump my shit up, put in reverse. As I'm backing it down, police just pull up. Get down on the motherfucking ground right now. I'm like, hey, it's my truck. I prove them that it's my truck. They like, all right, but you can't take the law into your own hands and just come get your own stuff back. You gotta call us. I said, I did call y'all. They say, well, you was supposed to wait. I say, I'm not finna wait for y'all. You see how late y'all got here? Y'all, I been got my shit back. You know what I'm saying? So a school bus pull up. A little kid get off. I press him quick. Hey, who your daddy? And no, you can't talk to him. We gonna do this. Sir, matter of fact, you just go ahead and leave and we'll be in contact with you. But yeah, that was the story when my truck got stole. Shit, I went and got my shit back.